Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for Thursday, the 17th of December 2020. I hope you're doing well. So, it's an energy update for the general collective, for everybody. It might be about something you've just been through, something you're going through right now, or something that you're about to go through to arm you with some information about what's coming for you. Just take it as it resonates. It might not resonate with you at all, and that's okay. It's for someone else. If you want a private reading with me, go to my website, behealing.com. Every weekend I have a half-price sale, so tomorrow, check out my website. On the homepage there, you'll see whichever reading is in the half-price sale, if you want to try me out and you don't want to pay full price. So let's have a look at the cards for everybody today. We've got the Bringer of Change. Oh, the Bringer of Change. You're here for a reason. The universe didn't go wrong with you. Put all the right ingredients for you to do whatever it is that you came here to do, whatever your interests are. You've got something to share with the world, and you're here at this time for a good reason. Like, we're in a massive change, especially this month. It's huge. It's really huge. The transitions that the whole world is going through, the energetic changes, are just massive, right? And you came here and are incarnated into one of these meat suit muggle bodies here for a good reason, because you're here to bring some change in your particular way. Now, don't let that make you feel freaked out and weird, because you're not here to do everything. We're all here to play our little part. We don't have to do huge, massive things. We just play our part. We just do what it is that we do. Mine is sitting here on my tropical island making these videos and helping people with reading. What's yours? I don't know, maybe you're not found it yet, maybe you have found it yet, but you are here to bring about some kind of change. So let's get some tarot out for today. Give us some more information about this and on the energies of the day for everybody here. Okay, that's the first card out. What have we got? We've got the Hanged Man, a different way of looking at things, maybe a different way of looking at your life and what has led you here. So not only did the universe not go wrong with you, as in it put all the ingredients that you need for your path inside of you, you also chose who you would be incarnated to, like the family, your location, stuff like that, all the details about it, often to give yourself the challenges that would propel you into the kind of life that you want. So, for example, me, I was born in the UK and I can't stand it. I really can't stand it, and I don't live there anymore, thank God. I moved away 20 years ago. It's really not for me, really not for me. And around a lot of abuse as well, and so I suffered greatly. And I've had a lot of healing. Like, the first 47 years of my life were all about healing myself, significant stuff, trauma. I still have post-traumatic stress disorder from it all as well, but it's getting much better now. And so I've had so much healing to do, but I chose it. I chose all of that because to do what I do. I wouldn't be able to do what I do. If from the outset, if I wasn't abused as a kid, I wouldn't have even developed this skill that I've got. I needed it to survive for myself. And so, yeah, and with all the healing stuff that I've done, I don't teach anything that I've not been through myself. So maybe that's you too. Maybe you're going to see things from a different perspective when you realize what you're here to do, this bringer of change, and you realize why you've been through everything that you've been through. And it's got you to this point that we're at right now, so that you can do that. So you might be seeing the bigger picture of your life. It might all be making sense to you right now. Seven of Pentacles is all about growing something, putting the work in, nurturing something, nurturing yourself maybe. Maybe you're realizing you've been growing yourself this whole time. Could be. Let's get another one out. Nine of Wands, Wounded Warrior. The wounded warrior, the one that's been through shit. She's seen some shit and she's wary. Look at her face. She's like, oh, you? Really? She's wary because she's been wounded, right? Okay, that's something to go on. Let's get some clarifiers out about these. So the Hanged Man, seeing yourself, seeing your life from a different perspective. Oh, the Muse of Material, and about abundance too. So, yeah. Now, what I was just saying before about you having chosen all of the details of your life to give you those lessons that you needed to get you where you are now. how does abundance fit into that story? Maybe it's been held back from you. Maybe you need it to be held back from you so that you would find your path. Maybe you're only just getting on that path now and your abundance is just starting to flow, or maybe it hasn't started flowing yet. I'm talking about true abundance, I mean, like the free flow of it. Sometimes we just need motivation. Sometimes we need abundance to be held back so we're still motivated to look, to go seek, to search, to keep on putting ourselves out there, to keep on doing our work. And so that might all start making more sense today in particular. I might be getting some kind of an awareness, some kind of an aha for that. Oh, look, we've got the sun on the bottom. Seven of Pentacles. We need the sun. We also need rain to grow things as well. We need the right conditions. And I feel like you have chosen the right conditions to grow a perfect you in this world. What rain have you needed? What sun have you needed in your life to grow you into who you are now? Apparently I needed abuse, I needed all kinds of shit. But I also needed love, and I needed a tropical island with amazing people on it. Death, the death of the old you. Seven of Pentacles, growing something, death. The death of the old you, rebirth is imminent. It feels like a major aha day today where you could be having like massive realizations of why you're here, who you're becoming now, what your life is for, how you're here to bring change, what it's all about. But the wounded warrior, getting messages too. The wounded warrior, what's this about? Page of emotions. Yeah, Page of Emotions is very young, naive kind of heart. The Wounded Warrior isn't that at all. It's the one that's had this beautiful heart destroyed in a way and got padlocks in front of it and everything. So they're two opposing energies. Maybe you're healing your heart at the moment, getting over all of this that has caused you to be the Wounded Warrior, and then realizing, oh, I needed to have those to learn what I've learned in myself to become who I am now so that I can be this bringer of change. So maybe you're letting go of that wounded warrior now. It's really important to do that. I'm no longer wounded anymore. I was for many years. And I see it now, and I see it in spiritual people, and I feel it in the people that I read for as well. Not everybody, but I feel it in the people that I read for when it's there. The wounded ones, the ones that are really sensitive to everything. Really sensitive to what's going on in the world, really sensitive to being harmed again, really just sensitive to everything because they're still wounded. You're sensitive when you're wounded, when you're sick, you know. If you haven't healed yourself, you're wounded. You're a wounded warrior. So I feel like you're on this precipice of healing now and just letting that go and being okay. You know, I talk about the hospital isn't a place to live. It's a place to get better, to tend to your wounds, and you get to a certain point you need to leave the hospital and go back out into the world. It's not a scary place, it's not a toxic place. You don't need to be sensitive to it all. You don't need to be offended by everything and triggered by everything. When you're healed, you're not. You can get out into the world and you can take people as they are. So yeah, it could be a call today to do some deep healing. So why the Hanged Man and the Muse of Material? Something about seeing your abundance situation as being divine, I guess, as being needed. Perception, yeah, the way that you're looking at it, the same as the Hanged Man. It's like perception with the Muse of Materials in between. So your abundant situation, your perception of that needs to change. You're always getting what you want, what you need, right? What you need, not what you want, what you need. And sometimes, as I said, sometimes we need our abundance to be. I would have been totally lazy if my abundance hadn't been held back from me for so long. I would have been totally lazy. I wouldn't have carried on with my business, putting more and more into it and stuff like that if the abundance was flowing. Nah. So sometimes we need our abundance to not be flowing yet to keep us going if we're not on it yet. We're not doing what we came here to do. We need there's some more way on that path to go. So Seven of Pentacles and the death to something so we can be rebirth. We're growing ourselves. And it's all about growth. Yes, it's all about our growth. It's very ahari kind of day today about why you're here and why you've been through everything that you've been through to get you to the point that you're at now. Give us more on this wounded warrior. Inner journey, yeah, the inner journey, healing yourself, the inner work, so that you can be this page of emotions and have this clean, naive heart again, open-heartedness. And it's not naive. Like, you can only get to that point by being the Queen of Swords, like being, knowing how to protect yourself when those assholes do come in, because they exist. I'm not saying like the world is a perfect place, but you don't have to be sensitive to it. They exist, and an asshole comes along, you go, you're an asshole. You don't go, oh my God, an asshole. No, no, no. I need to go back to hospital. An asshole exists. No, you don't need to be sensitive to it. You go, oh, asshole, go away. Bye. It seems to be a call to deeper healing so that you can be pure of heart again. You can be pure of heart when you can trust yourself to defend yourself against the assholes out there, because they do exist. But you don't have to be sensitive to them. You have to take it as a personal insult that assholes exist. Okay, what's going on in our love lives today? Finances and career. Yeah, because of that muse of materials. Finances and career. So it could have been heavily affecting your finances and career. Could be so to bring you onto this path, for you to keep going on this path. But it could be affecting your love life. Make the effort in your love life here. It feels like more personal effort today will help your love life, sorting things out in yourself, healing yourself. That's going to affect your love life for the better, for sure. For sure. Finances and career, time to breathe. Take time to breathe out. It could be stressing you out. Your finances could be stressing you out right now. But as I said, there's a reason for it. So see the bigger picture there. Maybe like me, you'd just be lazy if it was all flowing all the time and you wouldn't get on your life path. Make the effort in your love life. You're very close to achieving your goal, it's saying here. So whatever goal you're trying to achieve in your love life, keep going with it. Keep on making that effort in it. Let's get some more out about this. Finances and career, take time to breathe out. Just breathe. Calm yourself down about it. Give us more on this, please. Patience. Have patience with your finances. Yeah, it's all tied in with your life path, you see. Mine was the same. My abundance was held back for many, many years. It's only in the last couple of years that it's really taken off. Only the last year, really, that it's taken off. Making the effort, you're very close to achieving your goal, and it's all about cooperation. It's always all about working with this person. So whether you're in a relationship or not, you've got cooperation coming in. Make the effort in your love life. So if you are very guarded and you're kind of closed off because you're the wounded warrior there, the Nine of Wands, you haven't cleaned your heart off, you haven't empowered yourself so that you can have this youthful heart, open heart. Maybe now it's time to make that effort to get ready. And to empower yourself. It's empowerment that gets you there, so that you can have this cooperation, so you can allow someone into your life. Be open-hearted. In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. Yes, has value. Let that love in. Someone wants to love you. Finances and career, time to breathe out. Take time to breathe out. Calm yourself down. Patience, camera. Learning from the past about your finances. You don't need to fight it. And that whole law of attraction teachings, you can have anything you want at any time. It's not true. There's a bigger picture. You've got a higher self. You've got a reason for being here. There's fight involved in it. You can't just have however much money you want in any moment. You can't. You've got to be on your life path. There's some things that are more important to your soul than that money and having what you want at the moment that you want it. And so don't believe all of that stuff. Learn from the past. You don't need to fight it. Got love call here, making the effort. You're very close to achieving your goal. Cooperation, opening your heart. Someone expresses love, thinking about you, letting you know. If you're thinking about someone, let them know too. Make that effort. Tell them that you love them. Got the dragonfly on the bottom there as well. Be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light. It's also adapt, change, and heal, which we've got a lot of healing energy today in this reading. Right, what else might we be manifesting today? What could we be manifesting today? If you want me to take any of those three cards, give me one again. Woo! A gift, yay! A gift, someone giving you a gift. That's nice. Could be anyone. mean, it could be a lover, it could be a family member, it could be anyone, it could be someone just on the street. It could be like, I don't know, sometimes I go to pick up some takeout food and they'll give me a bag of fruit or something. It could be a gift like that. That kind of thing happens a lot in Thailand. Fruit. Cat. Or animal, any kind of an animal. You might be manifesting some interaction with nature today that's kind of going to delight you. It could be a cat. A cat or a pet, a gift. Also, what else could we be manifesting today? You know, it depends on your openness for all of these things. Some people aren't open to animals, and some people aren't open to gifts either. You might not be receiving very well. House and home. Come home to the residence of your soul resonance. House and a home, you could be moving, you could be finding a new home, you could be selling a home, that kind of thing. You could be manifesting that today as well. Or you could just feel at home in your skin, at home here on the planet, as these ahas seem to make your life make a bit more sense now. Okay, let's get fairy out. Fairies. What do the fairies have to tell us today? New beginnings. Got new beginnings. It says, the fairy godmother heralds the joyous news of a new baby or a birth of a cherished idea. Protect and nurture your ideas as you would a baby. Oh wow, there's a baby there too. Oh, you could be. You could be wanting to get pregnant, but this could be about new beginnings. It could be about new beginnings on the love front too, making that effort. Oh, some of you could have new beginnings in your love life going on, and it's going to involve the birth of a baby. Or a birth of a baby, something that you're nurturing too. This Seven of Pentacles, it's growing something, right? It's going to change your life there. We've got back to what you love, reevaluate your desires, get back to yourself and what you love. What you love. So the wounded warrior isn't focused on what they love at all. They're living in hospital. No one loves living in hospital. Hospitals are horrible places. You don't want to live in that place. You want to live back in the world again with like by the beach or by things that you love. And so it's time to come out of that healing phase and toward the sun again and actually start enjoying your life and the things that are on this amazing planet. Get back to what you love. Lots of energies about breaking free of that healing and that kind of wounded warrior. So let's get some advice for the day. How's it best for all of us to deal with these energies for the day? Let's find out with this card. Some advice for everybody, please. Four of Pentacles. Be a miser. But this is about holding your energy for yourself, keeping your money for yourself, keeping your love for yourself. It's just use your energy for yourself today to figure things out for yourself. Keep your money for yourself, keep your energy for yourself. Really, yeah, honor yourself and your own energy. It's very much an inner healing kind of day, working on yourself. So this is like, keep your energy for yourself today. It's not a day to be out there helping other people, giving all of your energy out there. You'd be wasting the energies today if you did that. It's all about you today. You've got change coming in your own life first. You're a bringer of change. You're here for a reason. And all of these circumstances that you have manifest in your life, yes, they've wounded you, but it's brought you to who you really are, and that's what's required now for you to be this bringer of change. But first, the change has got to happen in your life first. So your life has got to get a whole lot better first before you can bring that change into anyone else's life. And like I was saying with this abundance, that's when it really turned around for me. I loved myself first, then my business and my abundance got going. I've had this business for 20 years, and I'm not saying it wasn't abundant. No, it wasn't abundant. I am saying it wasn't abundant. It's the only thing I've had to do, sure, for the last 20 years, which is amazing in itself for someone doing readings, but not abundance. Not like now it's abundance. Now it's free flowing, it's easy. It wasn't. It was a struggle all the time before. And so there you go. That's the energies for today. I hope that helps you out. If you like it, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. What did you get out of that? I love hearing from you guys. If you'd like a private reading, go to my website, behealing.com. Don't forget, I always have a half price reading sale at the weekend, so check it out on the weekend, behealing.com. I can't remember which reading it's going to be this next weekend, but you can find that out from my videos and from my website. Have an amazing day. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.